irons for the rest of your days.
Please, I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you,
When I was
please.
young,
This
I
is not what
journeyed
it
with my
seems.
father on hunting expeditions into Morrowind.
What?
The
Okay.
cliff racers made for excellent sport.
Shut your face for a little bit.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
Well,
And
that was
you.
convenient.
You're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. You'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
Farewell, Sabjorn.
Well, now we've totally damaged the reputation of the meadery, and now no one will drink here again. So I don't think we can really use it to our advantage. However, we have eliminated the competition, so I guess that's good.
That could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften? Anything else you need before you head back? So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stamped. Here, this should help. Start changing it over to the Blackbriar Meadery West as soon as possible. That was Maven's part of the deal. She's put me in charge of keeping the mead flowing, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know. I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later.
Okay, whatever.
Remember
Anyway,
to put in a good word with Maven for me.
it's just so weird to me that there's just some dude living in the tunnels of the meadery that is infested with giant spiders and rats. And he's just, you know, hanging out there. Yeah, this is
Can't believe that worked.
what he calls home. You know what? I really can't believe it either. Is this where we're supposed to go? Alright. Oh, okay, let's see if we can unlock this. Oops. Let's see what he's got. Oh, there's nothing in it, but I'll still pick the lock for the experience. I should really measure to see if you get any more experience for picking locks that are expert over novice. I assume you do. But I'll take this and that and these. And this looks way more valuable than it is. But apparently it's worth nothing. Oh, okay. Man, some of these people are weird, and they just stash their belongings in random places. I like that this girl was just so against the Thieves Guild, and then all of a sudden, she's just like, whatever, I'll just be there while you steal things from other people. It's okay. I don't care. I guess some people have just abandoned their principles for love. You know, relationships are all about give and take, so, you know. Also supposed to be doing more of those random side jobs for the Thieves Guild, which are really easy to do and give you a substantial amount of gold doing it. But they were right when they said joining the Thieves Guild would net a pretty hefty profit, because I am ridiculously rich. I'll check how much gold I have once this is loaded. Okay, anyway, oh yes, almost 10,000 gold. I'm doing pretty good for myself.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Remember to keep your eyes on the skis. Sorry, just had to make a Simpsons reference there. Man.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
That episode has one of my favorite Simpsons quotes where, you know, Mr. Burns
Look,
is
I
all,
already
you
said
know,
Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
messed up, and
I've seen enough death
he looks
to
like an
last
alien,
three
and he's bringing
Look,
peace
I
and
already
love.
said Shadra doesn't owe me a
And-
thing, so
you
get
know,
off my back.
What do you make of
They
that?
have this encounter with, you know, the alien that they still think is an alien, but really it's Mr. Burns, and it's, you know, spreading peace and love, and Mo Sizlak comes out of nowhere and says, "Oh, it's spreading peace and love, kill it," which I find it to be, that, I don't know, for some reason that's just one of my favorite Simpson quotes. Anyway,
I trust
off
you
we go.
have good news for me. This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol. Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me.
Something
You
tells
should
me.
bring
Oh,
this information
excuse
to
me.
the Thieves Guild immediately.
Will do.
There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services.
You just give me a sword.
Out of my way.
I'm not even in your way. You're not going anywhere. Anyway, let me guess. The symbol belongs to Rune, I assume. Alright, off to go to the Thieves Guild. Your favorite place in the world. I hope she doesn't immediately start attacking everybody. Because she's a tough one to bring down. Anyway. Gotta talk to you.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him.
Hi.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out
I
there.
love the cold air.
Something important
It's
to the guild?
exhilarating. Perhaps it's because of my Nord blood, but there's something about it that makes me
Then this
feel
is
alive.
beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Where is he?
Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. They're well funded, and they've been able to avoid identification for years. I'm impressed it reached this point. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gulamai.
It's a good name.
Gulamai is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
Okay. Well, we'll go do that. I have to go give something to Davlin. Oh, I want to talk to you.
I've never seen anyone with skills like
No,
yours.
never mind.
I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me.
For some reason I thought it might be the same rune symbol that he had. Guess I was wrong. Boy. Where is he?
Oh, you're back. Well, well. I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. I think you'll find this payment to be more than fair.
Beauty. Okay. Alright.
Don't buck this up.
It feels good to walk the streets of Riften.
We're not even walking the streets, we're walking the sewers. Wow, check out this guy. He's a real man, levitating in the middle of the hallway. And sleeping while doing it. Where did that asshole go?
What's the hurry?
I wonder what the hell's in this door. I really want to know what's in there. I don't know where he is.
If you need marks.
Oh, there he is.
I can't believe Gulamai's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong. He could scam a beggar out of his last septim. But he's no mastermind. Trouble? Huh. He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you. You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gulamai, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage. Aye, he does indeed. And with his fingers in the East Empire Company's pie, we'll make good use of that debt. If I'm not being clear enough, that means we don't want him killed. For now, just keep on his tail and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot. Gulamai works in the East Empire Company warehouse. He helps maintain all of the shipments of goods that goes in and out of Solitude. That means he has the pick of the litter from some of the finest goods to grace Skyrim's shores. He isn't exactly in the guild, but he pays us a cut of all the stuff he lifts from the warehouse. Just head right back to the guild and get the information to Mercer. Nothing else is more important. If you discover Gulamai's holding out on us and has more loot stashed away than he claims, we'd find that information quite valuable as well. There are thieves, and then there is Gulamai. No honor, no code at all. He'd shake your hand and stab you in the back at the same time. The cut he's supposed to provide the guild has dwindled as of late. He says pickings in the warehouse are slim, but I'm certain he's lying. Keep your eyes on him. He's quite crafty. A mercantile group that has established ports all over Tamriel. They pretty much dominate the whole shipping industry. The Emperor himself supposedly backs them, which means they have fairly unlimited resources. So don't get their feathers in a ruffle.
Alright, anyway.
Good luck in Solitude. Keep Gulamai alive. But remind you who you are.
there any arrows I can steal? Just one. In any case, I need to go back to studying, and I'll be back to this Let's Play when I'm done.
Take back our
Okay, welcome back to our on again, off again, randomly started when I feel like playing Skyrim. Skyrim Let's Play in the middle of finals. So, anyway. We're continuing our Thieves Quest. Thieves Quest, a Thieves Guild quest line, sorry.
Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore.
Anyway, here's this Gollum character.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure he just said that, but anyway.
I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person.
It's quite a talent to be able to drink and talk at the same time.
Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that bee farm, was it? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle. I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it can ruin me. Hasn't Mercer Frey taught you people anything?
Damn it.
You kill me, and your only contact with the East Empire Company vanishes. That's not smart for business.
Do these lizards ever blink? Oh, yeah, he just
Well,
blunk.
Now that you
That's a
mention it,
word, anyway.
there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
Alright, anyway.
Walking the breadth of Skyrim has always filled my heart.
Blah, 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 blah. Let's go. Anyway, what was I going to talk about? Well, I've been studying for my philosophy final. It's all about continental philosophers. And those are just, generally German guys, those crazy German bastards like Kant and Hegel and Schopenhauer and whatnot. But I'm rereading some of these guys in preparation for the final. There's one dude, he's a lesser known German philosopher. His name is Fichte. And Fichte's philosophy was actually kind of interesting, and I think there might be something to it. And essentially, the philosophy is that everything in the world is will, and somehow our wills. Now I need to go back a little bit, but
I brought it to you, but still I am refused.
Oh, okay. I should talk to this guy.
Please, take pity on an old madman. My master has abandoned me, abandoned his people, and nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help? Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as a Jarl. No. Such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that.
Okay.
Oh, you just don't understand. Without him, I am not free. Without him, I am doomed. All of his empire shall fall into chaos. Until next time.
Okay, anyway. as I was saying, I just need to back up a little bit because most of these guys are working off of Kant, and I think I said this before, but Kant had a distinction between there's kind of two worlds or two selves. There's sort of the phenomenal self and the noumenal self, and the phenomenal self is everything that we are experiencing now, and the noumenal self is something we don't really know. All that Kant really defines it as is everything that's not the phenomenal world. And Fichte comes in, and he says that he takes this distinction that there's two selves, and he says that from that, everything we experience is will. And what the phenomenal world is the world constructed to us through our will. This is just a representation of our will and the world around us. And the phenomenal is essentially this kind of like unbridled, very powerful will. But what it does is it has to find a way to limit itself. Oh wow, this was really tough to steal. Anyway, so it finds a way to limit will by creating the phenomenal world, which is sort of has, of course, its limitations, because our real world has limitations where essentially will is supposed to be this kind of infinite power. So the noumenal will creates the phenomenal will, which is which limits will to a point where we can experience it ourselves without, I guess, being overwhelmed by this unbridled, powerful force. And anyway, I think there might be something to that. There's just something interesting there, but this was a surprisingly easy quest to do. But let's take one step back to that beggar, or this guy, that I just had a conversation with, because he opens up a very interesting side quest that we're definitely going to have to do later. Alright. I also like the name for this tavern, the Winking Skeever. It's something very special about Bethesda. Something very special indeed. Alright, here's your fucking case.
Ah, I see you have the wine. Hand it over. Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods.
What did he give me?
Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers.
I don't like this guy.
Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
Okay.
And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
Alright, off you go, Golemai.
If you need a good rumor or two.
This land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean.
Off you go.
That has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Do I have to stand back?
Down with
Come on, leave. There he goes.
On the day of your death, we will.
Alright. Wish the bards knew more than 2 songs. Where did this bastard go? Okay. Shh. Don't let him know we're following
Staying safe,
him.
I hope.
Yep, you know it. Ah. Oh, okay. Ack. Sorry, I'm fiddling with my cell phone. Anyway. Fuck. Should really stop dropping this thing. Okay. Oh, the guard certainly has seen us. You know, I don't think during
The road to Whiterun's not safe these days. Lots of travelers just disappear. South of Dragon Bridge. Can't find a trace.
Okay. Anyway. Who's trying to talk to me? I don't want to talk to anybody. But I was just saying that I don't think we've had a single experience where a guard has said, "Oh, I used to be an adventurer like you, then I took an arrow in the knee." I'm really glad this guy hasn't cottoned on. Oh, okay. Just the guard has detected us. So yeah, we're heading to the East Empire warehouse. At least I'm assuming we are. Which is right down here. Oh, I wonder where they got the East Empire, you know, trading company from. I can't think where they could have had a reference for that name. I have no idea. Reminds me of I remember guys remember the crappy Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I always hated those movies because they, for some reason, they vilified the British Empire that was coming in and, you know, bringing wealth and restoring order to the area, while the pirates who basically went around killing people and stealing and murdering, you know, these were the good guys. But the guys who were trying to bring law and order and wealth and infrastructure to the area, no, they were the evil dudes. I do feel a certain sense. Well, he apparently did notice us, but he didn't care. But I do feel a certain sense of pride over my British heritage and the glory days of the British Empire. So I tend to root for the Redcoats in just about all circumstances.
Is someone there?
I don't know. Man, this East Empire Company brings in a lot of trash. Well, maybe I should have left my wife somewhere else.
I'm staying out of this.
I'm glad. Kill him? They're still fighting. Man, apparently he's a tough bastard. Because, you know, my wife is no slouch when it comes to kicking people's asses.
I'm getting out of here.
Alright, you do that. No. Okay, whatever. Oh shit. God damn this guy. Alright, looks like I have to might take to the...
Who's there?
I don't know, who is there? Oh, well. They noticed me. Alright, let's quickly take what we can off these guys. That's a good helmet. Take one. Certainly look better than those stupid looking steel horned helmets. I hate those horned helmets. I think they look so bad. Like so